Town and Country Home Inspection. First, I'd like to thank Keller Williams and Andrew Smith for allowing us to be on their Way More FM show. The thing we're going to cover today is going to be this roof here. First, if you'll notice this debris that's piled up on here. Debris on roof, I'd recommend you periodically clean it off, especially when you have pine needles. The longer that these pine needles sit, the more acidic they'll become and the quicker your roof can deteriorate. The next thing that we'll take note is this ridge vent up here. This ridge vent is part of your attic ventilation system. This is a soffit and a ridge vent system, which is one of your more common systems that you'll have nowadays. The second thing that we'll take note of as we're walking over the roof, we'll take note of this plumbing vent down here. You'll notice this is a rubber booted plumbing vent. Everything appears to be in good shape, very well sealed. We'll walk over and we'll take a look at this one over here. You'll take note that the back of this one plumbing vent is not painted. We always recommend that you paint and maintain these plumbing vents because UV rays can actually deteriorate that PVC material at a rapid pace, and you want to prolong the life expectancy of these vents as much as possible. The next thing we'll do is we'll just kind of take an overall look at this roof and see if there's any dips, waves, any missing shingles, anything that might throw us an alarm. And then we're going to proceed over to this area. Okay, now we're over on this side of the home. We're going to check this roof line out over here. We'll give it a good once over as well. One thing that we do at our company is we'll take a pitch reading just as a common courtesy, and we'll put this in your report. This pitch is sitting at about a 512, which means it drops 5 inches for every 12 inches. Not very steep, but it still allows for decent watershed. And it should help a lot of times with the periodic rain to help keep the debris from growing up onto the roof. One thing we'll do is we'll come back up to this ridge vent up here. And we'll notice that there's a couple of exposed nail heads right here. With these exposed nail heads, you want to periodically come up. Maintenance issue would be to keep them caulked at periodic times. The second thing is you'll want to notice this damaged shingle that's up on the top. That damaged shingle, it's actually on a ridge cap, so the roof itself is still sealed. But just to help maintain this roof and to keep from possible water penetration, you want to come in and put in some roofing material, tar or some type of sealant to be able to seal that down completely. The next thing is kind of the age of the roof. You'd want to see, if you'll notice on the edge of the shingles down here, you'll notice how they're starting to deteriorate. This tells me this roof is probably an original of this home, which would be an 04. So it does show some signs of wear. It is showing some signs of aging. You have to take into consideration that any roof that's been through hurricanes, hailstorms, or very severe cold winters, it's going to have that kind of aging. For any more information, feel free to contact me. My phone number is 888-936-4677, or you can also reach me through my website, which is www.tandchomeinspection.com. Again, thank you, Keller Williams and Andrew, for allowing us to be on this show.